everyone, I'm Lauren Bolander.
I'm Marco Andretti. I drive the number 26 Andretti green car.
And this is Up to Speed. Your dad is Michael, Grandpa is Mario, and you're actually driving for your dad's team. What's that dynamic like? Do you like having him as kind of dad and the boss?
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes we kind of, I would say he's more of my father, you know, at the racetrack than a boss, because I think he would tell you, I think he treats me different than even my other three teammates. So, you know, at some points we butt heads and stuff like that, but I think every father and son does at some point, you know. So we've been getting really good at that. I've been trying to learn how I can benefit from every bit of information he has. I'd be foolish not to, you know. So really, I mean, it's been going good so far.
So he treats you different, meaning he's harder on you than he is on the other three?
I would say yes. I would say
Okay.
Besides myself, he's my toughest critic, which is good.
Okay. Well, what about Grandpa? Does he ever?
Yeah, he's right up there with him, actually. You know, if not more involved than my father, because I think my dad was kind of in my position, having a quote-unquote famous father in the sport. So he kind of knows what it feels like in my seat, you know, because he was in my seat. So he knows how to deal with me a little bit better anyway.
Yeah. So when you're not driving your race car, what are we going to find you doing?
Just laying low, hanging out, working out, hanging out with different friends. I have a good entourage of friends in every city I go to, I feel like. So, you know, just we have such a busy schedule, I think, around the whole, you know, on season that I don't like to do much. But as soon as I have free time, I just want to hang out and do nothing. So, you won't find me doing much training, of course. That's about it.
Right. If you couldn't drive a race car professionally, what do you think you might like to do? I'm sure that's hard for you to think about, considering there was really probably no option.
I think I always say this, I think that's why I'm really thankful there's a sport called racing, because I'm not sure what else I'm good at. I mean, basketball, but I'm not really 7 foot tall, so.
Marco, what addictions do you have?
Addictions, I don't know, I think just eating, maybe. I like to eat. Like I try to stay on the most steady diet I can, but I love to eat, you know, and you know. But even so, I think I do an okay job at watching. But addictions, sleeping in, that's not good too sometimes. That's why I stay at the bus during the whole month of May. I want to roll out of bed right under the track. So I don't know. What else? Nothing bad, I guess.
Well, I was gonna say any. Do you have a girlfriend?
I would say at this point I'm single.
At this point.
Well, I'm newly single, but I'm dating around.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs. Yeah. Even to drive in.
I don't drive in anything under my underwear. How about that?
Okay.
Under my fireproof underwear. Hey, you asked.
And you told us, which is great. I don't know why that's so embarrassing for some people.
It's fine.
Marco, what's your favorite track to run on?
It's Indianapolis.
Yeah?
I think it's, you know, as drivers, it's one of the places where we can really, what's the fastest circuit, you know, and you know, it's a place where IndyCars really reach, you know, pretty close to their top speeds, and you know, it's a unique track, obviously, because it's a rectangle more so than an oval. So, you know, 90-degree corners at the end of the long straightaway. It's pretty daunting, so it's good fun.
Cool. What kind of car do you like to drive, you know, on the street?
On the street, I have too many cars. In Miami, I have, what do I have? A Porsche Cayenne, which is fun. I have a BMW M3, which I just sold to Thomas Schechter. And I was very easy on it when I owned it, for sure. And then BMW M6, Mercedes CLS 63, and of course the Acuras and the Hondas.
Mm-hmm. There's no favorites?
The Acuras.
Is there anything you want to tell your fans?
Just thanks for being my fan. Appreciate it.
Okay, this is IndyCar.com. I'm Lauren Bolander with Marco Andretti, and you're Up to Speed.